Hello everyone, this is Pooka and welcome to another game I played on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online from Bad Deck Monday, and in this video we're going to be using a new Dragonite deck that is actually pretty darn interesting. So I'm hoping we get a good game with this one. Of course, this is from Bad Deck Monday, my weekly stream on twitch.tv/thetopcut. We stream every Monday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can check it out, definitely stop by, watch the stream. It's a lot of fun live. We got some music playing. We got a lot of people talking. We hit about 300 people during this stream. So all here watching Pokemon TCG Online, having some fun, enjoying the game. Anyway, this Dragonite deck, of course, revolves around Dragonite's attack Deafen. So Deafen is much like Zebstrika's Disconnect, but it's a little beefier. It does 60 damage instead of 40. And, of course, just like Zebstrika, Deafen prevents your opponent from playing any item cards. So basically the idea is lock your opponent out of item cards and see where it goes from here. Now it looks like my opponent is playing some sort of Team Plasma deck. We see that Snorlax, and I actually love seeing Team Plasma decks with this Dragonite deck. Now, why, you would ask? Well, there's a new card that came out called Silver Mirror. And if I can ever get to a point where I get a Dragonite with a Silver Mirror and use Deafen, I pretty much win. Alright? Reason being, as my opponent plays an N here, reason being Silver Mirror prevents all effects of attacks, including damage, done to your Pokemon by your opponent's Team Plasma Pokemon. So when you have Silver Mirror attached, Team Plasma Pokemon cannot hurt you, and when you use Deafen, they can't play Tool Scrapper or Pokemon Catcher to get around you. So basically you just sit there and Deafen, and they can't do damage anymore. So this is an extreme counter to these Team Plasma decks. Kind of cool to see. And we'll see if it actually works. All I need to do is get a Dragonite out with a Silver Mirror at some point, and I win the game. And things are looking good here. We see I have Dragonite, Silver Mirror, Double Clawless. Now, Deafen does cost 3 energy, so it's a little tough to power up. I do play Victini EX to Turbo Energize and get those things powered up. But looks like my good hand's going to be shuffled in once again by an N. And that is kind of a bummer. I would have had the Silver Mirror and Disconnect, or not Disconnect, Deafen. Zebstrika has Disconnect, Dragonite has Deafen. But now, looks like I am not going to be doing much of anything. I was one card short here of pulling off the big turn. I could Skyla, get Dragonite into play, but then if I do that, all I can do is Deafen, and then Snorlax just uses Team Pact to beat down my Dragonite. So I can't have that happen. I need to have both the Dragonite and the Silver Mirror. And oh boy, that does not look very good for me. So of course this deck also plays Garbodor. The Garbotoxin shuts off abilities. Won't be too useful in this matchup. More useful against things like Blastoise. Things that more heavily rely on abilities to do things. Of course, when you use Deafen, your opponent can't play Tool Scrapper. So Garbodor is always going to be working, which is pretty sweet. So Garbodor and Dragonite work very well together. But in this situation, I don't really need Garbodor. I might just sacrifice the gold pile of garbage. And it looks like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch into Garbodor. I may just play that Silver Bangle because I don't even need it. I'm debating putting down the Victini EX because some bad situations could come up. Or my opponent uses Lugia EX to Plasma Gale it for 3 prizes, and then I could get into an awkward spot if they play something like Plasma Curum or anything that can hit my bench and just kind of take cheap prizes and win that way. But I decide, that's not too likely. We're just going to put down the Victini, draw extra cards. But oh my goodness, what a horrible hand. This got very bad. Very quickly, might I add. What seemed to be a quick Deafen and Silver Mirror is now, literally filled with trash. I have Trubbish and Garbodor, but I have nothing useful. I don't have Dragonite, I don't have Silver Mirror, and I need both of those. Lugia is getting charged up, so I might be in trouble here. Another Team Pact from Snorlax is beating me down here. Boy, what do we do from here? I can promote either Dragonair or Dratini. I'm going to actually promote Dratini at this point. I do draw an N, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and bench the Trubbish. Probably doesn't matter whether or not I do that. So now, my opponent's taking 2 quick prizes. I'm going to attach to Dratini and hope for the best. If not, I'll just Tropical Beach this turn. And, oh, hey, I got everything. Rare Candy, Dragonite, and there is the Silver Mirror. And we can deafen for 60. Opponent can't play any item cards. Silver Mirror, there you see it. Prevent all effective attacks from Team Plasma Pokemon. And my opponent actually just says GG, because he can't do anything. All 6 of his Pokemon are Team Plasma Pokemon, and he actually just concedes the game after a single deafen, because he actually cannot do anything else. He can't damage Dragonite anymore, and that is the strength of this deck. Of course, against other decks that are not Team Plasma, this could be a little more difficult, but hey, it worked. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that quick game. I'll have some more videos for you guys soon. This is Pooka from the Top Cut, and I'll see you guys next time.